YouTube? It's JoedaFlamin here, and I'm here to bring you guys Week 3 of the YouTube Challenger League. The Atlanta Talent Flames are coming off our loss last week, a 2-0 loss to the James River Jolteons and Coach Braden. Heck of a good match. We gave Braden a good fight, but, you know, wins and losses happen. You know, you got to get better with them. And Braden gave us some good insight as to what we could potentially do for the future. So we're just going to, you know, live, learn, get better from that. But we are going up today against the Calexico Blazikens and Coach Sen. I will have a link to Sen's channel in the description below. He is also coming off of a loss last week. I forget who he played in Week 2 per se, but he is a really good battler. I've watched him before. We were in the YouTube Challenger League together. I don't think we faced off in that one. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think not. But I can't remember if we did or not. All I know is that I've watched him before. This guy is really strong, really powerful, and his team is really good. So we're going to look at his team real quick, and we're going to just do like a quick breakdown of what we might see, what we might expect, and then I'm going to show you guys what we're bringing for Sen this week, and then we're going to do it. Also, I should mention, I'm recording this the day before this battle is supposed to go up, so if the quality is a little bit off, I apologize. We had some work issues that, you know, just caused some problems, and, you know, we had to get the battle done, you know, so close to the upload date. But that happens every now and then, you know, you live and you learn. Beginning into his team, he's got a mixture of fast, and he's got a mixture of slow. I mean, in all fairness, he's got two slows right there. He's got Cantonian Slowbro and Galarian Slow King. So right there he's got two Psychics, but one's Poison, one's Water. But they both get Scald, they both get Focus Blast, they both get Teleport, they both get Curse, they both get Slack Off, they both get Calm Mind. I think they both get Regenerated too, if I'm not mistaken. I think they both get that ability as a hidden ability, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But they're both really strong mons, very bulky, and they can be really, really dominant in the right hands, which, knowing Sen, he is a really tough battler. Then we get into his speed core, because right here is kind of Murderer's Row in terms of speed. We got Zarude, base 105. It can run Band, it can run Scarf, it can run Expert Belt, it can run Life Orb, it can run Black Glasses, it can run Miracle Seed. I doubt it would run the last two options I just said. But it could probably run anything of that nature. Normally it has like U-Turn, Darkest Lariat, Power Whip. If I'm not mistaken, this thing has really bad coverage, I think. I wouldn't know. I've never really used a Zarude before. I still haven't even gotten a legitimate one. Which I think the 23rd movie gave us, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Mean Shell, I mean, really right here, these are probably going to be his two leads. If I had to make a reasonable assumption, one of these two are going to be the leads, if they're brought. Because I don't know what he would bring. Could he bring Mean Shell for Fake Out, and then do like a high jump kick or something like that? Presumably. Could he bring Talonflame with base 126 and Gale Wings and just click Brave Bird on the first turn, or maybe even Tailwind? So there's a possibility there. But Talonflame, I mean, who knows? You might even just bring the mascot, you know, have some fun with your boy, if anything. But I honestly don't know what he would do with it. I mean, I know it also gets Taunt, it gets Roost, it gets Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Flame Charge. Gets Steel Wing. I think it probably got Dual Wing Beat in the DLC, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But even so, I doubt he would do Dual Wing Beat. That move is about as trustworthy as a sack of potatoes when it comes to accuracy. I'm pretty sure if you put it in a nutshell, you could probably do Focus Blast and Dual Wing Beat. And Focus Blast would probably hit more times than Dual Wing Beat, it feels like. 90% accuracy, my sweet you-know-what. And then he's got his legendary core right here. He's got Zygarde 10%. He cannot do Power Construct. We must keep that in mind. He cannot have Power Construct. But let's be real. base 115. You give it like a DD, maybe predict right and get a sub up to set up the DD. Yeah, this thing is this thing is gonna take some names. Most likely it'll take some names. Regigigas, interesting to say the least. I mean, you gotta time the cards right with Regigigas. You gotta time the cards right, just because of that ability. I know VGC, the players went with it because neutralizing gas. We all saw that coming. Like, I still remember back when Sword and Shield were being released, in that hype period. We saw Galarian Weezing, neutralizing gas. All abilities neutralized. So Levitate got neutralized. Emergency Exit got neutralized. Slow Start got neutralized. So basically, you're battling the Regigigas as if the 5 turns had already gone away. So, I mean, this thing can hit like a truck. It can. It gets all the elemental punches, it gets Heavy Slam, it gets Earthquake, it gets Facade, Superpower, Cross Chop, I think it gets. It probably gets a couple other things I'm forgetting of. I mean, who knows? It probably gets something that registers. Maybe Iron Head. I don't know. I know he did use Specs Rotom in week 1, which was interesting, but I mean, you know, with a base 91 speed, you can kind of get away with that. You can get away with a Specs or something like that to get, you know, a little extra on a mon like that. But Rotom would most likely, I don't know, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, maybe Thunderbolt. Does it get any, oh wait, no, I just said Volt Switch. I'm trying to think, does it get anything else other than that? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, with the other forms, it gets stuff, but not 100% sure. Mawile, I mean, of the mons that he has here, I don't think I'm gonna see Mawile, even though it has a super effective matchup against Virizion. It has a super effective matchup against Aerodactyl, and it's neutral against Primarina. Because, I mean, it's weak to Entei. Aerodactyl can learn moves that are strong against it. I think Morpeko gets Fire Fang, because we saw it gets Ice Fang. And then I think Trevenant can get Fire Punch. I might be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Poliwrath, definitely don't see coming. And Morgrem, definitely don't see coming. I just think those were like usually when you have an 11 draft, 11 Pokemon draft team, usually like the last 2 or 3 are just like throwaway mods that maybe you bring in a joke situation that somehow works in the end, or most of the time does not. But that's it for his team. I mean, I'll put a prediction right out here right now. I'm predicting Galarian Slowking, Zarude, Mienshao, 10% Zygarde, Regigigas, and Rotom. Those are the 6 that I'm predicting. I don't see Slowbro coming. I don't see Talonflame coming. And I don't see Mawile, Poliwrath, and Morgrem coming. But let's get into the team. First off, our lead, everybody, well, potential lead, we don't know just yet. Might even do late, mid-game on this one. Mew, Leftovers, Stealth Rock, U-Turn, Zen Headbutt, Stone Edge. I found this out. The reason it has Stone Edge, even with neutral damage, this thing can knock out a Talonflame in one shot with Stone Edge. With a neutral nature or even a hindering nature, it can knock out a Talonflame in one shot. U-Turn's there to at least get some pivot on Zarude, because, 4 times super effective bug type move. Always a good thing. And then Zen Headbutt is there for Mienshao and and also Galarian Slowking if need be. Next up is Dragozord, the Aerodactyl. It's got Earthquake, DD, Aerial Ace of Fire. Like I just said, I am almost done with trusting dual Wing Beat, so I went with something that I can ensure hits. And then Fire Fang is there for the aforementioned Zarude and Mawile if it comes, so that way I just have extra coverage. Myth Drop is coming back, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump, Dragon Pulse, Ice Shard. Running the specs this week. Good defense, good special. It's bulky. It's more bulky this week than anything else. Try to have good matchups against Slowbro if it comes. Survive some Zarude. Maybe have a shot at Talonflame, definitely for 10% Zygarde. And, I mean, even Poliwrath has a super effective matchup against. And then Dragon Pulse, I mean, yes, I'm going to use Freeze Dry, but, I mean, of course I'm going to, I mean, if I had to, I'd use Dragon Pulse too, but who knows? Engelbert's returning back, Assault Vest, it's the same set as last week. Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Flip Turn, Ice Beam. It's standard set. It's good for Zarude. It's good for Mienshao. It's good for Talonflame. It's good for Zygarde. It's good for just about everything on his team, essentially. And then Eden's coming back. Also same set. I mean, I pretty much kept a lot of the same sets. Maybe just changed a couple of moves. Maybe changed a couple of the EVs and whatnot. But Verizon comes back because at least with Rocky Helmet, it can take damage off of Regigigas, as well as maybe even 10% Zygarde if it had like extreme speed or something like that, which is always a good thing. And then Leaf Blade is there for coverage. Sacred Sword's there because Sacred Sword will do damage against Zarude. It'll do damage against Regigigas. It can do neutral to Mawile. And then Leaf Blade's there for Slowbro. But really, Verizon is there for like a late game. And then I decided to do a weird thing with Galvantula this week. I nicknamed it Kraken in honor of the Seattle Kraken, new team name. Yes, I know it's based off an octopus. I know it's based off of a mythical monster and whatnot. But I figured, why not? You know, just like have a fun name for Galvantula this week. Given it Thunder, Bug Buzz, Toxic, and Infestation. This core right there is for Regigigas. Assuming I can get it right. Because if I can Toxic Regigigas, I put it on a timer. And then if I use Infestation, I trap Regigigas. And it takes damage and takes Toxic damage. And even then with the King's Rock, Infestation then gets a 10% chance to cause a flinch. So, a little bit of a fun break there. I figured why the hell not? Let's just try it. Let's run it and go with it, see how it works. But that's going to be the team that we bring for Sen, guys. I'm looking forward to this match. I hope to give them a good battle. Like you guys always know, that is my goal. That's my belief, is that to have fun with this game, it's just to play and have fun. If I do that, I'm content with the results. But we're going to get into the battle, and I will see you guys there. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with week 3 of the YouTube Challenger League. We've got Sen. Let's do the A button, and let's see what he's bringing. As you guys remember, I did my predictions as to what I think we're going to be seeing. And we're going to get to that. Alright, he does bring Zarude. He brings Mawile. He brings Slowking. He brings Slowbro. He does bring Rotom. And he brings the mascot just to have some fun with yours truly. Alright, so let's think. How we want to lead. Part of me wants to go... Part of me wants to go with... I'm gonna lead you like I said. That's a bad lead, it's a bad lead, but I do have it out for it. Alright, week 3, let's see what happens here. Good luck, have fun to Sen, as always. Again, I think this is our first match we've ever had before. And we're battling on Mustard's battlefield. He Chispa, that is Rotom. Okay. Gonna go for stone U-turn here and swap out. As he goes for Volt Switch. I'm pretty sure he's faster regardless because we're adamant and like, assuming he's probably timid or something. Because base speeds normally Rotom is slower than Mew. Base 91, base 100. Zaru. Yes! Awesome! You got a great prediction there. Let's go into Aerodactyl here. Let me think. I think I'll go for a DD, see if he makes a switch. He withdraws, so we get a Lento that... Bruh. I think I want to switch, though, into Lapras. Just to see what he does. Scald. Good prediction. Let's think, what does he want to do now? Let me see if I can bait a Hydro Pump switch, because I'm assuming Zarude still goes down to this with specs at 50%. Or he could just go Teleport. Body Press, okay. Alright, so let's... switch out into Mew. Body Press comes out again. We got our rocks up now. And if he has Talonflame with Defog, perfect. Alright, we get the rocks up. Disable. Okay, cool. So disable, body press, skull, and something else. So just go for a U-turn here. Rocky helmet. Okay, cool. Let's go into you. Let's see how you do. Skull. Could have gotten healing on. Do we get a prediction again? I'm gonna go with Thunder. If he switches into Rotom, that's a great play. Even with Compound Eyes, it missed. Okay. Let's just go for another one. AV? No. Well, maybe. And Slowking gets a KO there. I'll just go for an EQ here. If he switches into Rotom, another great prediction. Withdraws. Lente was... Going to you. This is a stretch with Scald. I could have easily switched into Lapras. Body press. Perfect. Now you're going to take Rocky Helmet damage. No question there. Someone tells me he wouldn't stay in, he'd switch. And if he does stay in, it's a great play on his part. I'm gonna make a switch into Mew here, see if we... I mean, we're probably gonna do a double. Because he's gonna... Yep. Withdraws. Halcon, that's Talon. And it's Boots. starts when we reveal this. If he has defog, great. We'll find out right now. If it's not banned, if it's banned, it's probably not. Defog. Great. Goodbye, Talonflame. Sorry it had to be. Zoid comes back out. Do I survive? Um, 25% chance. I just personally will not take the risk. Out. That's banned. That's gotta be banned. Yeah, that had to have been banned. I just go for Sacred Sword here. Or it's Starve, and it just does that much damage. Intriguing. But we're not gonna... I mean, who knows? Am I... No, it's gotta be Scar. What? Oh no, it was just naturally off fast. Because I would... Let's just flip turn. And we'll beta Dynam out. It's choice. Slow King. Now we get our rocks up again for late game. Sludge. Oh, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, let me see. I don't see how much Zen Headbutt does. Critical hit. And got the flinch. Now that's huge. I'll just go for a U-turn here. Because he'll just switch and regenerate health. Yep. Switch there. Lento was throw. And I'm just going to click freeze dry here. If he switches, it's good for him. Good on him. If not, Slowbro most likely goes down. Withdraws, gets the generator. Apparative Clown, that was this thing. And it's Intimidate. No way! I got the freeze! Oh, that's huge. I guess I bring you in. Oh my goodness. I mean, if he unthaws on one turn, perfect. Stays frozen. I'll just Hyper Voice here. Get in the freeze on freeze dry. Oh, that's fortunate for yours truly. He withdraws. Shispa, that's real top. How much is this gonna do? A lot. Oh, come on, please don't disconnect. Please, thank God. I'm just gonna Moonblast here, because I think he's gonna Volt Switch. He Volt Switches. If he brings out Galarian Slowking, then good play. Yep. We can lower its special attack. We did not. How much does an arena do to you? If you singles offensive, 100 to Slowking Galar with this base AV set. Hyper Voice. And it says 13 to 16% if it's that, so we're gonna go for Hyper Voice just to get the stab, because he's probably gonna switch. Or not. Okay, great. Full incense. What the heck do you do? What the heck do you do? Full incense. Forces the holder to move last in its priority bracket regardless of its speed. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give you credit there, son. That's pretty dang cool. It's a pretty cool tech. I'll give him credit for that. Let me think. Do I need... Not really. But he's Assault Vest now, so I gotta remember that. So I'm a Hyper Voice again. There's a Sludge Bomb. We'll see if he switches. Nope, he goes for the Chaos. Come on. And now he'll probably switch. Alright, let's see. And just go for Freeze Dry here. The Slowbro's not going to like this. Zarude goes down to, I think, Stealth Rocks, and Rotom's pretty weak too. He withdraws into Zarude. Yeah, this thing goes down. Indirect kill for you. Slow King. Kind of have to swap in a Mew here. picture set. Okay. Let's see how Stone Edge does against you. Withdraws, gets the Regenerator. Lento, that's Bro. Just use this again because Scald comes out, it's fine. Get the burn, Synchronize burns it. That's exactly why we took the pizza site. Indirect kill for slow throw. Let me just see something. Rotom. Alright. We're both like that is Jolly. I mean, Stone Edge. Oh, I don't have Stone Edge. Shoot. And just click Ice Shard here. And if he sacks it, great. If not, I played it wrong. Nope, he sacks it. So Lapras. Now I gotta deal with the Regenerator Core. If he predicts this, great. I doubt he. I honestly don't know, but I mean, I'm choice. I don't really have a choice. Body press. Fantastic. Let's go for a DD. He goes for Scald. Another great play. He does go for Scald. 3. And no burn. That is huge. Okay. Need a crit. Crit most likely takes it out. Probably could have gotten away without that. But now he's going to switch into king. So I just click freeze dry. I hope I get another freeze. If I get another freeze, great. If I do get another freeze, I probably win. Future Sight. For the longest time, I thought that that move was status. Sludge Bomb. I'd probably switch and sack Slowbro here, if I had to make a reasonable assumption. Or not. Okay. How much is this going to do to me? 22. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we just won. Did we just win? I think we won. Freeze dry. Oh, 1-0 Lapras, you are a god. 10! Oh my god. Oh. Whoa. What a game against Sen. Oh my god, that was great. Oh. Came right down to the freaking wire. Oh, it's just how you like how you like these battles to go. Anyway, GG's to Sen. That, like I said, that was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to get Sen on call. If I can, great. If not, leave a like, comment on the battle. Go check out Sen. Like I said, link is in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the post-game press conference, as we normally do here on the channel for the YouTube Challenger League. As always, you guys just watched one hell of a good matchup, and I'm just now remembering I forgot to do it the match, so I'm gonna do it in the post-game. I bought this. Hey, SpongeBob, come meet my friend Sen. I just battled him. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Sen here, your coach of the Calexico Blazikens, and as you guys witnessed, man, it was a very intense battle. A lot of hacks involved, but I mean, that's the game we play. You know, I can't complain about it. Yes, I'm kind of tilted. I'm gonna admit it. You guys could evidently see throughout the battle, but it was a good match. I mean,
dude, I
think I had the right team to win, but it just didn't happen, man. The RNG gods were just like, no, Sen, today's not your day. Yeah,
like, I'll be honest, dude. Like when I was planning for your team, and like I said, I was doing like, you know, a Patrick Star thing there, you know, doing the impersonation and whatnot, which I had forgotten to do. But it was like, I honestly was like, which Patrick do I want to go with? Do I want to go with the Patrick who doesn't remember things, or the Patrick that they do those rare? So it was like, indubitably, young spot. Oh, let's write this down. If we reduce my knowledge to the square electrons of the magnetism and all that, we can create a chain reaction, thus allowing my knowledge, as you so drolly put it, to give you a good match. And that was just phenomenal. I mean, when I led you and you led Rotom, I was like, oh, okay, and it was Scarf, so now I know that, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be Scarf or Specs or not, but I knew that...
You know what? I was, in that specific play, I was going to trick my Scarf onto your Mew.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to, so I was like, let me try to see if I can bait out, Volt Switch, and maybe there's like, because maybe like he didn't even have Shadow Ball, so it's like, okay, maybe I get lucky here. Maybe he tries to Volt Switch. He brings in Zaru, thinking that I'm going to use a Psychic type move, and I bait him with U-turn and get that damage, because that was. Yeah,
that damage was huge. That damage was huge, and that like got me thinking if you're Expert Bell or if you had 252 attack, which I'm looking here, and you have 24 attack. So yeah, I mean Zaru wasn't defensively invested,
Yeah, because like what I found out, and I know it's kind of sad given how it is. I mean, you brought the mascot, and I hated having take it out in one shot and whatnot, but. What's sad is that a Mew can actually OHKO a Talonflame with Stone Edge with a hindering attack nature.
You know what? Let me do the calcs on that real quick. I'm just curious.
Yeah, because like
I am 4x weak to Stone Edge, and I'm not sure if that was a critical hit or not, but we'll see.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. Let me just double check real quick.
We'll do 252 there. Stone Edge.
Did I have a chance to survive that? No, I didn't. It was 106, and yeah, it was a guaranteed OHKO regardless.
Yeah, it's like 87 and a half. Oh wait, that's with the neutral nature. I
should have gone through it. I should have switched into Slowbro. Slowbro was a big problem to your team.
Yeah, Slowbro was huge on that. I mean, Disable was interesting. Run me through that. Why Disable?
In case you had like Cosmic Power, I would disable it, and also the full instance on my Slowbro Galar was to hinder your Mew as well.
Yeah, that. I'll be honest, when I saw the trick on Primarina, you got the Assault Vest, I was like, okay, I got him with what happened in SRO. Remember, I forget who it was that battle, but he had Hatterene, and I had Zatu, and I tricked I think I tricked a Scarf onto Hatterene, and I got an Assault Vest back, and I was just like, no, I just tricked an AV on, so I'm screwed there. But I've never seen the full incense used before. I've never even seen any incense used before, for that matter.
That's to show that's tech, man. Tech, baby. I brought a lot of tech into this match.
Yeah, because like, full, and like, I'm like, what the heck does this thing do? And it's like, oh, it's basically a lagging tail. It's just a fancy way of saying lagging tail. I'm like,
actually, it's better because I think lagging tail just lowers your speed by half, but this one makes your priority go second at all times.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect there, and then for the longest time I thought Future Sight was a status move. Like I even said it in like private messages, like with other coaches and whatnot, because I've seen people use it. I'm like, I really thought Future Sight was a status move. So when you use it. It still would do like, psychic type damage after it changed all that. I think it was Gen 5 it changed that to where it gets a stab, but I thought it was still considered a status move because it doesn't do damage immediately. And then Lapras took it and survived it barely, and Thank God for choice specs, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I mean, even Aerodactyl. I mean, so right now, 3. I was like, do I want to switch here? Because I feel like he would bait this right now. I feel like he would bait it. So let me hold off on switching into Aerodactyl and him getting the body press into Lap, so that way I could, you know, bring Lap in. Because I knew at the end game it was basically Regenerator core and whatnot. It was just, you know, swapping in, swapping out, getting the...
You know what, I'm surprised? I'm surprised that, like, none of my Sludge Bomb poison.
It's weird, isn't it?
Like, the RNG was totally against me in this matchup.
Yeah, because, like, 30% chance on that.
That freeze on Mawile, that was game-defining. Had he not been frozen and been alive, like, during this end game, it would have been just golden for me, man. Especially setting up the Stealth Rock, which was very crucial for that Lapras.
Yeah, definitely, because...
And I was clicking it. You're gonna see it on my end. I was clicking Stealth Rock when he was frozen, praying for myself to get unthawed, but that really happened in the Wi-Fi, unless you're Rosary with Natural Cure.
Wait, I have Rosary?
No, I'm talking about my end, because I had one of my matches recently where Rosary and unthawed in the same turn because of Natural Cure.
Right, ICP Week 10, that's a plug, by the way. We're going to plug that video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Oh yeah, that match was very intense. Super intense. But, dude, I mean, it was a good game, though. I mean...
So Painful, though. I didn't think Mawile got that move.
It's a move that I used along with Leftovers for longevity.
Which makes sense, because you set up Super Fang, you lowered maybe some, and plus Intimidate too. You gotta have Intimidate on this Mon, just because when it's not Mega, it's not the greatest. And it's...
I could surprise with Banded Sheer Force Mawile. He does do some pretty good damage, but in this matchup, he was not favorable for that. I kind of wanted to use him more as a utility along with the Leftovers and as a special wall blanket, which he did well. He did well until he got frozen. Yeah,
because I wasn't sure also about that. Like, I was like, is he gonna switch out of here? And then he switched into Mawile, which will naturally resist the Steel Ice anyway. And I was between that, I was between Hydro Pump, and I was like, all right, let me think. What do I want to do? Do I want to click Hydro Pump, or do I want to click Freeze Dry? And I clicked Freeze Dry, and when it said it got frozen, I was just like, oh my god, no. Because I did feel bad on your end.
Give me one second. I got a quick call really quick.
No problem, man. As you guys are okay with that, we always allow the coaches to have stuff with that. So as you can see here, he did bring Dada Zarude, which is very nice and all that. I honestly didn't think that Mon could be genned in. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it could. But I mean, really, what is it? It's just Zarude with a cape on. That's all this thing is. Now, the thing is, all of his Mons are named after phrases or words in Spanish. So, pensamientos, as Sen alluded to in before we went live, that means thoughts in Spanish, which is really cool. Which also makes sense for the Hexpert Pokemon, as you can tell.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, sorry, no problem. So I was just doing like a little fun Spanish lesson, talking about the nicknames and whatnot. How pensamientos means thoughts, apreton means to squeeze, Halcon, literally just Falcon in Spanish. I mean, but I'm sure 95% of people could probably pick that up, and I'm not saying that as like to be like over the top there. I mean, it's just literally one letter change.
It's pretty simple and basic. Like, it's not that hard to decipher.
Yeah, and then Chispa means spark, and Lento means slow. Which, let's be real, it's a slow bro.
Bro, exactly, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the helmet was also good. I will say that the helmet was great set too, because I was like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, helmet, that is interesting.
Yeah, it was a good ring. It had a good matchup here, as you saw, like the earthquake getting like deducted down to basically nothing. I know you got a crit on one of the earthquakes. But yeah, it didn't do much, but I mean, yeah, Rocky Helmet was just perfect.
Yeah, because
so
I knew
it was just there to burn, which it actually did, and it burned you finally.
Yeah, and then because of synchronized, you got burned. So
yeah,
basically it just stacked up on the damages there. But that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I want to thank Sen for joining us, and as always, like I do with the channels, this is Sen's YouTube channel, guys. As we just alluded to it, you see ICP right here. You see some YCL right here. You see this button right here. It shows that I'm subbed. If you are not part of these 546 people, I recommend you become the 547th person and give him a sub, because he is freaking fire. No pun intended, because we're both hot teams.
Hell yeah, you got that right. And
anyway,
guys, the YCL Discord, guys, we conduct bi-weekly giveaways, Discord Nitro. We held events known as the Bat Event. Build your own team. Wait, let me see. Give me 1 second. Bat Event being build a team event, which basically revolves around a specific Pokemon that you build. And if your team is like deemed like the greatest team out of all submissions, well, you win a free $20 via PayPal. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the YCL. And stay tuned for our leagues. We are gonna get a USUM league for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's gonna be fun to join. We do have another Wi-Fi league coming in that's non-upload required. No, this is the main league, the YCL, the battle you just saw. And we are gonna have a VGC league very soon, guys. So keep your eyes peeled and stay tuned for that, guys.
Yes, sir. Keep an eye out for it. Thank you, Sen. And again, leave a like on both sides. Comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and subscribe to Sen. And join the Discord.
Likewise. Okay, thanks.
Congratulations! You made it all the way to the end of this video. I thank you very much for your support on this current video. If you want to interact with me more, check out my socials right here. That's my Twitch, that's my YouTube, that's my Twitter. You can comment on any one of them and tell me how good I was, how bad I was, anything you want. Goodbye.